Oh, happy Monday, folks. We're just getting set up here. Give me a moment. Bada bing. Mia's in the video, per usual. How we doing on visual? Can we see me where I am? Yep. Alrighty. Boop. Alright, give me 1 second. Hydration is important after all. Well, hello. Looks like we got nobody here. Nobody hanging out, but build it and they will come, right? So, it was a nice weekend for me. I hope you guys had a nice weekend. Let me know what you did in the comments. Maybe we did something similar. This weekend, I got out for a bike ride, nice long bike ride. Found a nice solid bike route for my fitness level right now, and I'm gonna slowly expand and make it longer and longer and longer. It's a beautiful Monday morning, so maybe I'll make that route a little longer today. Go out for a nice long ride after this. Today we're gonna be doing a full body workout. We are gonna be doing it with a little bit of home equipment though, okay? So, you're going to either need a dumbbell if you have dumbbells at home, or a backpack or grocery bag to fill up with a little bit of weight. All right, I have mine preloaded. We're gonna be using that for overhead presses today. You can also use it to load up some of our other moves, all right, and we're gonna be using it for a bent row as well, all right? So for whoever that is just joining, Julie, you need a weight if you have a weight at home, all right? If you don't have dumbbells, you're gonna grab a grocery bag or a backpack and load it up, all right? I'm gonna give you a minute to grab your stuff. You can pause the video if you need, all right? And then we will get started. Thank you for joining. Sorry, Mia's getting into trouble. I had to spray her. When we recently updated our spray bottles at the club, I was fortunate enough to grab a few. And they come in handy when the cat's chewing on my houseplants. Alrighty, Betsy, welcome. Like I was just saying, Julie, we're gonna get started. If you do not have any sort of dumbbells at home, today you're going to need something to load up with a little bit of weight. So a backpack or a grocery bag works well. And then we're also gonna need some sort of raised surface, all right? I'm using a kitchen chair. We're gonna be doing a step-up variation with this later in the workout. All right, so you're gonna need some sort of a step, whether that be a stack of books, a step at home if you have it, or a kitchen chair, all right? If you don't have any of that, I'll throw out an alternative when we get to that part of the video, and then you need a bag to load up with weight. But we'll get there in a little bit. Let's get started with our workout, all right? Let's get started like we normally would in a regular class. We'll start with our joint circles, necks, shoulders, and hips, and then we'll go into everything else, all right? So, starting at the chin and the neck, let's roll the chin down to our sternum. We're gonna trace our collarbones with our chin as far as we can, looking left or right, whichever direction you go. Then up, over, down, and around. Smooth out that second circle on your own. As soon as you've done 2, we're gonna reverse direction. All right, 2 circles each way. Good. And then going into the shoulders. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I have slowed down with the workouts that I've been uploading to Facebook and to Instagram. All right, well, I've been working on some other things at home. But with these live videos, let's go into the full shoulder circles next. Really reaching up tall. You can stay standing. I'm just going to drop down so you can see me. Reach up over your head. Turn your hand away. Continue to turn your hand over so the palm faces up behind you. All right, if you're looking to do these workouts more than the once or twice a week that I am posting them, just spread it out, okay? Do this workout 2 or 3 times this week, just in non-consecutive days, because today is going to be a full body workout, all right? Any of the workouts that I've posted are very solid options. You can continue to do those as many times as you would like. all right? Just, again, not the same workout on consecutive days. If you have requests, you can drop them in the comments below. Let me know what you're looking for. All right? Good. All right, and then standing back up, we're going to go to the hips for those joint circles next. Knee lifts up, open the gate, lift the ankle as we kick around. Try not to fall over, and reverse direction. Good. Belly's nice and tight, big breath in. Squeeze the belly, squeeze the floor with your foot, and focus on one thing out in front. Second time that side. Good. And then switch it. Knee comes up, open the gate, lift the ankle as we kick around. When we do this, make sure to keep the heel as close to your butt as possible. Fight back, knee comes up and around, and smoothing it out. Knee up, open the gate, and around. Good. I'm gonna drop the camera down a little bit so you can see me a little bit more on the floor, and we'll get Mia in the picture a little bit more. All right, we're hitting the floor next. Let me roll out my clawed up yoga mat. It didn't used to be clawed up, but thanks to this little one it is. We're gonna go into yoga push-ups next, okay? See? Brat. All right, push-up position, lower down, and drive up into your downward dog, pedaling the feet. Good. You can keep your knees a little bit bent at the top. That will allow you to stick your butt back and up and get your heels a little bit more flat. All right, let's just keep going at your own pace until I say stop on the yoga push-up. Break if you need to. Inhale down, exhale up, pedal the feet, drop the hips on into an upward dog. Move around a little bit. Good, and at your own pace, repeating. You just want attention. Last one here, up, and then into Spider-Mans after that. Leg comes up outside the shoulder base. Good, take that same side hand as the foot that's up, rotate it up towards the ceiling. Come on back down, bring your elbow in towards your ankle, and switch sides. Foot comes up outside the shoulder base, trail leg stays straight. Elbow reaches down towards your ankle, rotate the hand up towards the ceiling, and then come on back down. Let's keep going, a few on each side. Elbow towards ankle, rotate the hand on up towards the ceiling, and it's the same side hand as the leg gets forward. Come on back down and switch. Good. Elbow in towards ankle, come on up and down, and switch. Last one on each side. Very nice. All right, now drop to all fours, and we're gonna kick one leg out to the side. All right, so I'm on one knee, both hands are flat. My weight is through one knee, the other leg is straight, all right? And I am rocking back and forth here, stretching out my groin, kickstand rocking. Dropping back and forth. Big breath in and out, pause for a second at the back. Back and forth. Back and forth. And switching sides. Back and forth. Mia, you are a movie star. Good. so we had our yoga push-up, Spider-Man, and kickstand rocking. You can do those for reps or you can do those for time, okay? 10 yoga push-ups, 3 to 5 Spider-Mans per side, and then 10 times back and forth on the kickstand rocking, or you can just go for about 30 seconds with each. Longer if you wish, okay? We're gonna go into bird dogs next. On our hands and our knees, all right? Spine is gonna be long, belly button's gonna be sucked up tight, hips are over our knees, shoulders are over our wrists, and we're going opposite arm, opposite leg. Go ahead, get started. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Navel stays sucked in, tight towards your spine. That leg, as you drive back, stays below your hips and spine. It doesn't lift up past it. We don't want to kick up high with this. We want to kick straight back. Work on feeling the butt and the hamstring and the shoulder. Keeping that belly tight. Nice and slow. Keep on going here. Keep going. Good. And rest. Who else joined? Who we got here now? Robin, welcome. All right, after the bird dog, we're going to a push-up position, guys. We're doing shoulder taps. Push-up position. Feet can be as wide as you want. Keeping the hips stable, not letting them rock back and forth. Tuck the butt underneath, and we're going to touch the opposite shoulder. Shoulder taps now. All right, we're going to do this 20 times total for 10 on each side. Go ahead. At your own pace, nice and slow. I'm just going to go for time. I'll call out when I get there. Following along. Nice and steady. You can go from your knees if you need to, if it's too hard from the feet. Okay? Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. We're going to drop down to our forearms now into a front plank. We're going to do front planks with alternating leg lifts, okay? So, down on our elbows, push your mat apart, tuck your butt underneath, and we're lifting the left leg down, and then the right leg down. Alternating back and forth here. Nice and slow, nice and steady. I got a cat attack in me. Keep on going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Good, check it out real quick. We're going to flip over onto our backs. We're going to do a bridge variation next, and then we're going to get into the workout, all right? We have double leg bridge marching. Lying on your backs, bridge your butts up. Keep your butt in the air as high as you can, as high off the floor as possible the whole time. And now we're going to start to march. We're going to lift one leg, back down. Don't squish your pet if it's crawling around underneath your feet. And alternating left and right. Start with big marches here, really slow. As you lift your knee, pull your toes in towards your shin. So all of your weight is through your heel, and you're actively using the front of your shin to keep your foot lifted up. Good. And pause. Stay in that bridge. And now small little marches. Good. And rest. All right, ladies and gentlemen. That is it for the warm-up. We're going to move into the work section next, all right? We're going to start off with some plyometrics. I'm just going to fix the camera a little bit. Welcome, Howard. Guys, I'm always wearing a hat because I haven't been able to get a haircut yet. Who else has a crazy quarantine haircut going on right now? All right, you can see me now. Guys, we're going to start off with some plyometrics, okay? Move this up a little bit more and you can see a good bit of the floor, all right? We're going to have split squat jumps, plyometric push-ups, and lateral skater jumps, or what I call Haydens, like Eric Heiden, okay? Those are gonna be the three things that we're gonna start off our workout with, then we'll move into the rest of the stuff. For the split squat jumps, if you cannot do them, then just do some version of a split squat and try to do it quickly, all right? So, if you cannot do a regular split squat jump, either jumping up and staying on the same leg or jumping and switching, all right, then just do a split squat, maybe with some support, okay? Or if even that bothers you, maybe just a regular squat jump. And if that bothers you, then you can do a wall sit instead, okay? What we're gonna do is just 3 on each leg, all right? And we're gonna do 3 sets of that, all right? Getting ready. 3, 2, and set 1, same leg. Jump, jump, jump. Good, and rest, okay? Now we're gonna switch sides. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and second side. Good, and rest. Now with the plyometric, because we're focusing on power and exploding, we need a long rest period, okay? Short sets, not a lot of reps at a time, but nice long rest periods. That way you can explode and be as powerful as possible while you're doing it, okay? It seems kind of boring. It's a lot of effort really quick and then a long rest, but we need that rest to be able to put maximum effort into the movement, otherwise we don't get as much out of it. We're gonna pair that with the plyometric push-up, okay? So, if you can't do them from the floor, you need your raised surface now. You can either use a chair, or you can go off a coffee table or a couch or some other piece of furniture in your house, all right? If not, you can do them from the floor. Same thing, we're doing 3 plyometric push-ups. On your own, ready? Good. So that was set 1 of the jumps and set 1 of the push-ups. Short break here, and we're going back to the jumps. Grab a drink if you need it. Alrighty, set 2 of the jumps coming up. Ready? Jump, jump, jump. Awesome. Quick break. And second side. Jump, jump, jump. Beautiful. About 30 seconds. Then we'll go to the push-up. Quick break after that. And we're gonna go back to the squat jumps for the 3rd and final set. Hopefully this morning is an indicator of things to come. I did not expect it to be this nice out this morning. It's beautiful right now. Hope y'all got a morning walk in. Second set of the push-ups coming up. Remember, it's a plyometric push-up. You're pushing and exploding. Hands leave the ground and then gracefully reabsorb. Down, push up, push up, push up. Fantastic. One more quick break, round 3, and then we're moving on. What do you guys got planned for this week? Anything good? Anybody getting out for a long ride or a long walk, a hike? Anyone have any secret insight into what might happen this week in terms of reopening? If you guys know something I don't, drop it in the comments below. Let me know. 3rd set. Ready? Jump, jump, jump. Fantastic. Switching sides. Woo. Good. It can be hard if you have short ceilings. Don't punch a hole in your roof. Don't scrape your knuckles. But we're making it work. We're adapting. All right, last set of the push-ups here. Ready? Killer. Whew. grab a drink. All right. One more plyo to go, then we're on to our work section. We have our hide-ins, our lateral skater jumps, okay? That's just jumping side to side, left and right. Jump, jump. We're gonna absorb the impact. We're gonna do 3 jumps side to side, so it's 6 times. Boom, 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 boom. Hey. Burrito. Alrighty, don't squish your cat. Ready? And jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And rest. That was set 1, okay? Again, rest right now. The goal of these is to diminish the amount of time in between your jump, hitting the floor, and taking back off. So that ground contact time, we want to reduce to as quick of a transition as possible. So the moment you hit the floor, you're jumping again, all right? Set 2, ready, begin. 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice, all right? Hopefully you have plenty of space to do this in your house. If not, you can slow it down, do whatever you need to make it work. We're gonna do that one last time. Get out of here. Are you ready to rumble? Ready, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, beautiful. Plyometrics over with. Take a break, grab a drink. We are moving into our work section. At this point, you're going to need your step, all right, your raised object. What we're gonna do, all right, is a lateral step up, okay? As high of an object as you want. Feel free to grab your backpack, load it up with weight to make this a little bit harder. You can put it on like normal, okay? Or you can hold it out in front. But we're gonna need the backpack for the overhead press after, all right? We're gonna take both of these moves as close to failure as you can, okay? The more weight you use, the less reps you have to do. The less weight you use, the more reps you have to do, okay? If you're able to do over 30 at a time, then you definitely need to find a way to load it up, okay? Not only is that training really tiring and takes a very long time, but it's not nearly as efficient and it's harder to gauge how close you are to failure, okay? So, holding soup cans, bottles of water, a bucket of water, a backpack, whatever you can, all right? Ready? Let's begin. Exhale as you drive up, inhale as you drive down. Push through the full foot, hard drive up and back down. Nice and slow as we lower back down, okay? That's a really easy way to make it a lot harder. Drive up, nice and slow on the way down. What's nice about the chair is I have this little handle here I can hold on to for balance. Drive up and back down. Drive up and back down. Drive up and back down. Good, I got a couple more in me on this side. My bag's pretty heavy today. Last one here, good. And now I'm switching sides. You can keep going. Or you can stop, maybe you already switched sides. Alrighty, and up. If you're doing a lot of these, keep going. You can change it into a 1.5 rep. So you drive all the way up, go halfway back down, back up, and then all the way down, okay? I think it's time to cut the cat's nails. All right, once you're done with your lateral step up, you're grabbing your bag of some sort And we're going into our overhead press. If you want to do the standing, you can. If you want to do it seated on your object, you can. If you want to do it kneeling on the ground, you can, all right? Same thing, go all the way to failure. Belly stays tight, hard exhale as we press up and back down. And I'm doing one more on this side, good, and then switching. And 10 for me, good. Now with the overhead press, you can stay right out in front with the arm. You can do it off to the side the whole time. I like to do kind of like a screwdriver motion where I turn my hand from palm facing my face to palm forward like I'm raising my hand. That's what feels best for my shoulders. Whatever feels best for you is what you're gonna do. Go ahead, grab a drink. All right, back to our step up, last set of these. And begin. You can step straight off to the side and back up, or you can step back at an angle and back up. I like back at an angle. It's more comfortable for me, but you do you. Stepping up here, good, couple more. Nice, and switching when you're ready. And begin. Inhale down, exhale up, nice and slow as you lower. Exhale, drive up. Inhale down. Good, nice and slow. Feel tension through the knee and the hip. Remember, if you can't use a step this big, that's fine. Even if it's 6 inches, it's gonna work. And last one. Woo. Good. Back to our overhead press. Okay, ready? I'm gonna change my weight. Alrighty, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, keep going. Exhale, drive up. Good, and switching if you haven't. Exhale, drive up. Just be careful of the bag hitting you in your head. Good. Awesome. All right, finishing up that set on your own if you haven't. Nice job, ladies and gentlemen. You can put your chair away. We're gonna go to some hip and back stuff next, okay? We have a single leg deadlift and a single arm row. So if you have dumbbells or kettlebells, okay, you can just use the dumbbell or kettlebell to load up your single leg deadlift and your single arm row. If not, we're using our backpack again. You can hold it by the straps now, or you can put it on your back. If you put it on your back, that works really well. Load up the single leg hip hinge and back down. If you can't do the single leg, you can either hold on to the wall to help with balance, or you can just do both legs. The goal here is to get our hips way back behind us, okay? You can also just hold the bag out in front, down and back up, or you can reach it and come back up, okay? I'm gonna wear mine. Again, we're going to failure. Each leg, getting ready. And begin. Really feel that hip. Inhale back, squeeze the glute. Exhale as you drive, get up tall. Reach the leg back, bring it up out in front. Good, a few more. Remember, get close to failure. Nice. All right, shake it out. Catch your breath. And we're switching. Hinging, drive on up. Inhale, reach back. Sink your weight back on your heel behind you. Drive on up tall. You can reach that ankle straight back, or you can kick it up towards the roof with these. One way might feel better for you depending on your hip structure and your ability. Also depending on how you're holding the weight, all right? Good job. Catch your breath. What we're gonna do next is get into a staggered stance, and we're gonna do a single arm row, all right? So whatever way you can, holding your bag to get the best row is the way you're gonna do it. Bending over and pulling up and down, and up and down. Really make sure you reach your shoulder all the way forward and out in front a little bit as you lower and pull on back up. Good. Sorry guys, gotta blow my nose. Keep going on your own. Good, and switching sides if you have it. Whatever weight you're holding whatever arm you're holding the weight in, that leg steps back, reach forward and back up. Forward and back up. Oh, get it if you dare, Mia. You're gonna get squished. Good. Finishing up, quick rest. Reposition your weight when you're ready. And we're off, second round of the single leg deadlift. Drive on back, come on up tall. Drive on back, come on up tall. Good. Hinging over, coming back up. Again, use your wall for balance if you need. Good. Reaching as far backward as you can, getting up really tall each time. Take these nice and slow. Coordinate your breath in as you reach back, exhale as you drive up. Switching sides when you're ready. Use the wall as much as you need, but as little as possible. Really focus on a solid foot, contact with the floor. You want to be nice and strong in contact with the floor. Work on your balance here. Work on that ankle strength. Fantastic. All right. And when you're ready, back to the row. I just have to shorten up the straps on my bag here. All right. And we're off. Row. Reach forward, reach out in front. Pinching on back. Shoulder pulls back first, then the elbow. Everything reaches forward in conjunction. Shoulder pulls back, then the elbow. Everything reaches forward in conjunction. Nice long spine here, nice flat back. You can arch your back a little bit more as you row up. Good, keep on going. When you're ready, switching sides. inhale as we lower, exhale as we pull up. Scrape out a few more if you can. And then grab a drink. All right, folks, that was our A and our B block. We had our lateral step up and our overhead press. And then we had our single leg deadlift or single leg RDL, Romanian deadlift, that hip hinge movement, and then a single arm row, okay? We did 2 rounds of each together. If you want a little bit more volume there for a little bit more work, sorry, cat at my feet, go ahead, pause the video or rewind, go ahead, do 1, 2, 3 more rounds, however many you please. We're gonna move into our C block next, which is going to be a couple core moves, and then we're gonna wrap up, okay? This block is gonna lead us into our cool down. Again, you can do as many rounds of this block as well as you'd like. I'm just gonna drop the camera down so you can see my mat. Good, or my cat, I should say. Alrighty, folks. We have a dead bug and a side plank variation coming up next. For the dead bug, we're gonna add some weight to it today if we can. If you cannot, all right, you're starting with your legs in the air, knees over hips, hands on up. We're going opposite arm, opposite leg, extending out as far as we can, okay? If that is easy, you're gonna grab your weight from before and hold it above your head, all right? And then as we go, you can either just hold it there, okay? Or you can start to reach it back a little bit farther, and you'll feel how that makes the movement harder. Or you can reach it back all the way every time, depending on how heavy it is and how strong you are, okay? Why don't you guys go ahead and get set up in position, and we'll get started. All right, ready? And begin. Just keep on going here, nice and slow at your own pace, all right? Again, home training. We're always gonna take close to failure. For these dead bugs, all right, that should be somewhere on 10 to 20 reps per moving limb, okay? So that would be 20 with my right and 20 with my leg, or on my left, with the top side of the set. Hello, Mia. Welcome. Thank you for the pillow. Good. Keep it going. We're wrapping up on your own if you'd like. Next up, we have a side plank twist. All right? You can keep your feet split or you can stack them. Feet stacked is a little harder. From your side plank on the elbow, we're going to reach and twist underneath and then rotate out towards the ceiling. If the twist doesn't work for you, then just hold the side plank. Again, 10 to 20 times on each side. Ready, and begin. Reach underneath, twist on up. Nice and slow. Good. Keep it going if you can. Switching sides if you need to. Ready and begin. Twisting underneath. Reach that hand as far under behind you as you can, and then open up, big chest on the way up. Good. And when you're done, take a rest. We're going to do one more round of that, okay? All right, Mia, you ready for the second set? Come be my weight. Come here. Alrighty, folks. Here we go. Second time, last time together with these. Weight up, legs up, belly tight, and begin. Inhale as we extend on that dead bug. Keep the belly tight. Hard exhale as we come back up. Inhale as we extend. Hard exhale as we come back up. Remember, you don't have to use a weight. You can just use your body weight if you want. All right? Once you're done with those, once you've done as many as you can, quick rest. And we're popping back up into the side plank. Ready? And up. Good. And remember, if you can't do the twist, you don't have to. Any exercise we're ever doing, you're always going to adapt to what you can do, all right? If that means taking out some movement, that's fine. If that means doing fewer reps or shorter time, that's fine. If that means shortening the lever length, that is also fine. So for the side plank, that would be going from the knees rather than straight legs, all right? Taking out the twist, whatever you need to do, all right? A little bit of movement is always better than no movement. Last set here. Very nice. A couple more on your own. Beautiful. And wrapping on up, okay? Grab a quick drink. Good job today, man. All right, guys, last thing, we're just gonna do some cat-cows to cool it down, all right? On our hands and our knees, nice and slow, rounding the back off, sticking the butt out, arching your back, looking up. And back and forth. Very nice. Guys, that is it for today. All right, you can feel free to go back, do as many rounds of it, all of those as you'd want, all right, up to like 6 rounds of each. Remember, we had our split squat jumps and our plyometric push-ups, and then we had our lateral skater jumps after that. Then we had our lateral step up and overhead press, our single leg deadlift or hip hinge, and our single arm row, and then our dead bug and side plank twist at the end, all right? I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it works well for you, all right? Let me know what you think in the comments, and look forward to having you here next time, all right? Enjoy your day, enjoy your week, and take care.